And I would have
There's
scored.
always a little something extra
Oh no.
these teams face off. It's the Giants.
Me just doing take two. I was bullshitting first round, that first drive anyways.
Oh, okay.
With our commentators in the booth. We turn it over to Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. The first carry now. This is Johnson. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. This offense has a lot to account for, but at the top of the defense's list is OBJ.
I'm not sure how you really game plan for him because no matter what you do, he finds a way to uncover himself downfield. And the speed gets it from his mom, a former sprinter at LSU.
They go to Johnson again. He takes this for 3 to the 29. The linebacker C.J. Mosley in on the stop. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Ezekiel Ansah out of BYU. We call him
Like,
Ziggy, and he knows where the quarterback is on
him,
every play.
They go play action. Bridgewater. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line.
That was a trash defense you ran.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Come on, man. Come on, Charles. What the fuck you doing?
Instead, second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Third and short yardage. Bridgewater. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
Here's Bridgewater. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Just 1 yard to go here on second down. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Let's go. And the back goes into motion. First down, Bridgewater.
No.
Escaping, he goes down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Now, this will be the 9th play on this drive. on play action. It's Bridgewater. And this is incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's third down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Play fake. Bridgewater on the move to his left.
No! Oh, thank God he caught it.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. A big gain of 31 on third down. And just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Bridgewater from the gun on third down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to make it fourth down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. The direct snap to Johnson. 1st and goal, Perkins. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And that's why you see so many teams play a 3-4 defense, because that set gives you a lot of flexibility about where to bring pressure from, and it's hard for an offense to pick it up. Left side, right side, up the middle, especially with some really flexible linebackers.
He's got time. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense, but in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass, excellent job, way to knock it down.
That's caught at the 1. And look at this, they're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
No.
Hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Well, they miss an opportunity to put some points on the board on the opening drive. They pass on the field goal. What'd you think?
I'm looking at it from a positive standpoint for them. First drive of the game. They set the tone, right? They go downfield. They let them know how aggressive they're going to be all game long. Even though they don't get it, because it's the first drive of the game, you're not that worried about it. Hey, we got plenty of other opportunities as this game moves on. Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. Nine yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. To throw now in his own end zone. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Let's see what they go to here on 3rd down and 6. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
He won't go down. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Here's the option going right.
What the fuck?
Trying to pitch it and the ball's loose.
Oh,
and
man.
Off to the races down the right side.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Why did he pitch down? Is it? Why did he not pitch it to David Johnson?
They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense
Are you
loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try
That's
to
the first
score
time that's
himself.
happened.
In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I just got a comment. I can already feel somebody. I can already feel someone hurting me.
He's taken down right at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, what?
New York set to take the field. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all.
Oh, fuck.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they'll start with great field position.
That's my backup.
41-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. 2nd possession. See if they can get a little momentum.
Whoa, this play looks horrible.
First drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go to.
Oh, hell no. Why do I have to?
Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout.
Yeah, I gotta take him out. There's no reason why he has 84 speed. That's so good. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready.
By the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 6 yards to go here on 2nd down.
What's right? What's right? What's right?
Let's go! Brad 98!
He's checking. He's checking. He's checking. Crash.
Flex round! Flex round!
Check the guy.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he fumbled.
What the hell?
Fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it.
Miles Drexel.
Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short.
Are you
It'll be
serious?
4th
He
down and a
passed
few
that shit.
inches.
That shit good,
From here,
man.
this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and sneak it here. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
It would have been a long field goal attempt, so when you only need a few inches, this, to me, is the right decision. And they wind up picking up the conversion on 4th down.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Let's go. Let's go.
One receiver left, 3 to the right. They'll look to throw, and he's got his man on the out route. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So a pause here for us as well. Time to pay some bills. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. The Cowboys will turn it over now to Dan Bailey for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front 7. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Bridgewater now on 2nd down. He's going to air one out. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. On 3rd down, Bridgewater being chased out left. He's got Evans. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Fresh set of downs here.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Throwing is Bridgewater. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And it's 3rd and short.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. But guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Bridgewater on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5.
What the fuck?
A big play there
Oh,
just
that's a
before
fucking
halftime.
moss.
43 yards.
That is not a fucking
Well,
ball. That
last
nigga had
drive
his
he
hands
threw
on
the
the
pick,
ball,
but
man.
he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I...
And it's a touchdown for the New York Giants.
I think
That's
everyone
bullshit. I've
in the
been
league
touched
talks
that
about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter
It's
whether it's a
alright.
quarter,
I
a
just
half, a game, a series.
Bruh, Mike Evans with fucking moss,
bro.
bro. Man, Mike Evans one-on-one, bro. Come on. Should have known I was gonna do
He had the ball in his hand first, but that's what I'm saying. But again,
You gotta get in the weight room.
He'll kick this one away. That's fielded in
That's
the
what I
end
paid this
zone.
nigga for, bro.
And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Come on, let's go. White 90. White 90. Take 4.
They go play action here on first down. Finding time. Then the hook up here to Allen Robinson.
I don't know what the
He'll be
fuck
out
I'm
of
doing.
bounds up near midfield at the 49. So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag.
Come on, let's go. White 90. Ohio. Ohio.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. There's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley
Why the fuck
for
is he
our
playing on
EA
Orlando?
Sports halftime report.
Or
Both
is he
teams
playing
appear
the
ready for the
headquarters in
fight
Orlando?
ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half.
Ooh, jump that route, big fella. Jump that route.
They're going to make their adjustments.
I mean, it's not one of those
So
routes you would have jumped because I didn't know what he was doing. You know, it's one of those decision plays.
Separation in this ball
the
game.
energy.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Second and very short here, less than a yard. Partner, nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag route.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Only
Well,
has
there
like
they ran
fucking
into a
5
first
plays.
down. Executed it to perfection.
Ohio. There we go. Grand 38. Grand 38. Slam.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Down to the 25. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Oh shit, I don't know none of the plays in the switch. I'm gonna go off these.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout.
My
It's
bad,
just
I
their
don't know
first, so
these
2
things.
remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Come on, man.
Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rub their nose in it. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And
Oh, my God.
He'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. It's good to make it 17-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things
I'm glad I didn't pick that field goal.
And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start. Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater buying time to his left. He finds Beckham complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. And when he started rolling left there as a right-handed quarterback, I thought, boy, this 3rd down play is going nowhere. But credit to him, able to pick up the first.
And all you righties who are watching the game at home, get out of your chair, get off the couch,
Well, you almost
move
for a
to your
pick.
left, and then right for one. You may leave a hole in the wall, which you'll have to explain later, but you'll see how difficult that throw actually was.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. Rolling to his right.
No, my God.
Incomplete. He was looking for Odell that time. And 4th down coming up.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. Over the middle to Beckham. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A gain of 4 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And past the 30 down to about the 27. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
First down, Bridgewater. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Now Evans in motion left. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. The Wildcat to Johnson. On 2nd down, Perkins. And the gadget package there won't do much for him. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Lambeau will put this one through. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. All right, so you needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal then maybe not exactly what they wanted, but it's a necessary first step.
Still plenty of time remaining, but you could really use a stop defensively after the kickoff, preferably a 3 and out.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
2nd down, 9 yards to go. Gun. They'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout.
No.
That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So the game is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Wait, hold up. Let me try to.
Let's go. Grand 38.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love
what
on these
the
offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Yo! Yo!
You know what? I'm just waiting for those 2 minutes to run out. Shit, fuck it.
Yeah.
Might as well. We could get in anyway. I think it's gonna call a timeout though at 2 minutes anyway. It might.
Hopefully. Why does it do this?
Oh fuck. What, bro?
Alright, bro. This game trash.
Motherfucker, I'm stuck out of bounds, bro. What the fuck?